myself. I think this is like positive somewhat. I mean, just fade it out, but yep, we are live. Currently, the Brooklyn Nets are facing off against the Los Angeles Lakers. I think this is their third, or no, this is their first or second meeting this season. We already got a bunch of other NBA games that are happening tonight. The Lakers also, this is going to be their back to back, so they're facing off against, I mean, not really back to back, but they do have the New York Knicks after the Nets. That's kind of crazy. Sacramento Kings are facing the Minnesota Timberwolves, Sixers versus Magic, Warriors versus Thunder, Wizards versus Spurs, Pistons versus Mavericks, Suns versus Raptors, and Hawks versus Trailblazers. If you guys hear an echoing, please tell me and I'll try to fix it. Put the thumbnail up. Yo, top dog, what's poppin'? I don't think this is StreamYard, top dog. I don't know if I can get you like that. But anything you want to ask, please, I'll answer it. Just trying to get everything set up. Because I know I didn't advertise this very well. I'm shocked there's this much advertising going up. I think the game should already be airing. We're not tipping off yet. Yeah, we're still in advertising, guys. Currently, only the Magic are just already at the second quarter against the Sixers. And the Sixers have been dominant. Really? Top Dog. Can you still hear me? Denver fall #1 in the Western Conference. Of course, the controversial foul from Jason Tatum from the previous Lakers game from Sunday. No, I think that was from Saturday. Yeah, LeBron James causing the foul, and the Celtics won in overtime over the missed call. Patrick Beverly was trying to consult the ref. Oh, that's perfect. Perfect. Yeah, I don't know if I can add guests on Top Dog. That's the sad part about this. And of course, we got Grant Hill, Kyrie Irving. I heard it's been a couple seasons since LeBron James and Kevin Durant played actually literally against each other, even though uh, they play like twice a season now. Thanks, both of them are different conferences. Lakers have been in a slump, even though they were the only team to go for a major trade this season. So Hachimura's in the starting lineup with Thomas Bryant, Troy Brown Jr., Patrick Beverly, Dennis Schroeder. Guys, there's no stars on the starting five. There's uh Kyrie, Seth Curry, Joe Harris, Royce O'Neal, and Nick Claxton. The only star on the floor is Kyrie. This is just going to be a blowout. Nets are going to win. Oh my god. Dennis Schroeder? Anthony Davis in street clothes again. I haven't even seen him play since Boston. Well, here comes the tip off. We had a bit of a 30-minute delay. And here comes the tip off. Won by Thomas Bryant. Lakers get the ball first. Also, there's a point marker on the screen. Hachimura, top of the key, high screen by the point guard, Patrick Beverly. Kicks it out to Beverly, top of the key, contested. Royce O'Neal guards up, and it's a missed shot. Rebounded by Joe Harris. Here comes B plus Steph Curry, Seth Curry, if he was a role player. Claxton motions out the ball above the foul line. Kyrie controls. Kicks out from O'Neal, corner shot to White, Eric Gordon. Joe Harris with the missed corner three. Nobody makes the score yet. Troy Brown trying to drive over Kyrie, trying to use the size mismatch. It's a missed shot. Rebound by Nick Claxton. From Kyrie back to Harris. Overhead lob. Finds O'Neal. Pull up jumper. It's good for three. And the Nets strike blood first. Oh, Hachimura comes with a score of his own. Here comes Steph Curry. Bounce passes over to Claxton. Above the wing. Kyrie with the pull-up jumper. Rebounded by Hachimura off the miss. Goes with it on transition. He'll try to muscle through the rim. Overshoots it. Trying to rush the ball. Kyrie motions off transition. Contested. It's a bounce pass over to Seth Curry. It's a miss. Please tell me, guys, if I have any echoing. I mean, I've done streaming before where I can hear my voice, but this is a bit odd. Claxton hands over to Harris, coming from behind. Back over to O'Neal, top of the key. He'll take it over the foul line, contested with Hachimura. Brown manned up with Seth Curry. He'll blow by. Contested to two, missed. Rebounded by Schroeder. Moves out the ball. Trying to find the best man for the job. It's over to Rui Hachimura. Manned up over the size mismatch. Fadeaway jumper. And it's good. Off the foul line. Rui Hachimura with the second score of the game. Leads with 4 points. 6-3. Hands over Claxton, over to Joe Harris, and he'll kick out over to Royce O'Neal from top of the key. Open top shot from the arc. It's good. It's just kick out. It's just kick out any pass possible. Oh, turnover. Kyrie Irving with the ball. Oh no, that was O'Neal. Kyrie will drive in off the blow by over Hachimura and score. Nets now lead 8-6. It's so shocking how Kyrie makes that so easy to just blow by guys that are taller than him. Beverly will give it back to Schroeder. Schroeder. Chest pass over to... Oh, and he'll get rejected from Nick Claxton. Trying to go for a driving layup. Kyrie with the pull-up jumper from the mid-corner. 3, and it's good. 11-6. Nets lead by 4. Oh, a terrible kick-out pass by Rui Hachimura. Turned over to Kyrie Irving. Goes behind the back, but loses his balance and control the ball. And I guess we're going to get a foul call. Can I send links on Streamlabs? I don't even know how that's supposed to work. And the floater from Kyrie off the pick and roll. And it's good for 2. 13-6. Beverly moves out the ball. Hachimura up post with Joe Harris. Over from the baseline. Manned up with the mismatch. Hachimura with the fadeaway jumper. Why not just crash the glass? Lose control of the ball. Fighting for the ball was Troy Brown and Claxton. It goes out of bounds. And now it was off Royce O'Neal. Guys, I think the quality is so bad. I can barely even tell the jersey numbers. No rotation changes yet. 7:33 remaining here in the first quarter. Brown and Claxton fight for the tip-off over the loose ball. Hook shot missed off Beverly over the tip-in won by Troy Brown. Here comes O'Neal. Kyrie asking for it around the paint. Manned up with Beverly. Drive off. Step back. 2. From the wing. It's a miss. Rebounded by Hachimura. Only 6 points still. Brown. He'll give it off to Schroeder. Screen coming by Hachimura. No, that was off Thomas Bryant. Finds Hachimura. Pump fakes. Blow by for the driving 2. Oh, it's a miss. Lakers are not making this easy. I mean, if Kevin Durant isn't playing, because I know he's still suffering over to that injury, and I don't know if LeBron's been suspended. And Anthony Davis, bro, I've only seen him play in 2 games over this entire week. When I see him live, I don't get to see him play. When I go live, nothing goes my way whenever I watch basketball. And that's a pure fact. It's a sad fact, too. Go over some training regimen. So somehow basketball players are doing football drills. Of course, LeBron fits them all. Le QB, Le GM, Le choke job. Everything that fits LeBron James except winning. I'm joking. That's messed up. We're under commercial break. Currently, it's still 6-13. Lakers have opportune times to score, but they're too aggressive in trying to attack the rim. They're not making smart plays. to at least try to kick out because they don't have enough shooters. And this has been the problem since opening day for the Lakers. They'll be ball dominant off crashing the paint, but that was when Anthony Davis or LeBron was on the team. They have Rod Moore trying to do it all and trying to like pump fake, shot off the glass. He's literally had several mismatches where he's manned up with Joe Harris or Seth Curry, and he's still missing jumpers because he's too reliant on that fadeaway of his. Attack the rim. There's no shame to go into the backboard, bro. It was like DST. This is your favorite team. Why you can critique? Because I'm doing play by play. I'm allowed to critique these guys. What the hell? Phil Handy, assistant head coach, and what he probably requests from the cheerleaders after the game's done. You're never getting that handy, sir. Head coaches either look like an abusive father or creep uncle. Like I'm sure Popovich threw a bottle at some child. But we're back after that short commercial break. 6:45 remaining. I guess the stream's sort of delayed because it shows that the Nets did score over a moving bank shot off Seth Curry from below the foul line. Great shot from Seth, actually utilizing the backboard for once. Westbrook is now in. Yes, Russell Westbrook is still the sixth man when they're starting Dennis Schroeder and Patrick Beverley. One-handed swing pass over to Beverley, mid-corner to Dennis Schroeder. Obviously he misses. Rebounded by Claxton. Nick Claxton's probably going to be an all-star this year. 4 points in the last 4 minutes. The Lakers have sucked. Muscling his way for the rim. Up and under, and Claxton could not finish. He probably needs the long hair back. Brown. And a hand over to Westbrook. He's now ISO'd up. And he'll try to blow by. One-handed two. Off the floater. It's missed, but we have a foul call. LeBron obviously feeling like 6 points in only 7 minutes. Trade half the team for LaMelo or Zach LaVine. I'm hearing that some rumors for Zach LaVine to possibly leave. Chicago Bulls are not doing as good as even the Los Angeles Lakers. And we're getting a reach-in foul, and still ref balls being an issue with the Los Angeles Lakers. Patrick Beverley's letting the ref hear it. He was coming over from behind the rim screen. Beverley obviously putting his hands behind his back so he doesn't get the 4-point play. And they're calling it a shooting foul off the 3-point attempt. Who you guys excited to see in the All-Star game? I know the All-Star game is not as exciting as it used to be. So that's 1 point for Kyrie Irving. We know what Beverley did previously, grabbing a fan's camera. And he gets teched up for trying to display evidence over LeBron James' foul over their game against the Boston Celtics. I swear to God, bro. I don't know if the refs are trying to show authority or be bitches. Will Kyrie Irving taking the personal foul, and he'll make his second shot. Oh no! And a technical foul by Patrick Beverley over the personal foul that he suffered earlier a couple moments ago over Kyrie Irving's making a shot. Seriously, I agree with Beverley. I don't think that should have been a foul. I know he was scheming off from the screen when he was coming off from behind, there was a tiny bit of contact, but he wasn't trying to solicit contact. Like it was coming, like he put his hands behind his back over that time because he knew what he was doing. Kyrie Irving averaging around the season 27.3 points per game. Another All Star season for Kyrie Irving, even though he's around his early 30s. Westbrook. I mean, everybody's averaging a high amount of points. Westbrook trying to like ravage around the floor and then a foul call. That's 19-6. Trying to muscle his way through. He like bounces and gets rejected off Nick Claxton. 4 fouls for the Los Angeles Lakers tonight. High screen. Seth Curry muscles his way through. But he sent to shove off Patrick Beverley. And I think that would be called for a charge foul. So the point won't count. 5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Back to the Lakers' possession. You guys excited for the Super Bowl this weekend? I already saw some of the polls. I mean, no, it's in 2 weeks. Rejected again. Beverley gets blocked. Curry gets the ball back. Cutting down baseline. Royce O'Neal with the three from the mid-corner. It's missed. Wade and Gabriel's on the floor. 0 points. And it's been near 5 minutes for a scoring slump for the Lakers. Double pump fake. Westbrook, and he makes the rolling shot from the mid-corner. 9-19. 10-point deficit for the Lakers. Here comes the screen. Catches the pump fake. Moving two. It's good. And that'll be Cam Thomas with the two. Wayne and Gabriel with the screen. Trying to cause separation off the pick. Pump fake by Westbrook. He closes out instead of trying to pass the ball. He literally tried to pull it forward and then made the shot more difficult. Like he practiced that all weekend. Steph Curry off the missed shot from top of the key. Royce O'Neal with the rebound. From mid-corner. At the wing. Fading two off Kyrie. Wayne and Gabriel hustles for it. And it's good. Nearly went out of bounds, but saved. Beverley with the ball. And he's manned up with Kyrie trying to do some moves. Finds Westbrook for another three-pointer. 2 for 2 from behind the arc. 12-21. 6 points for Westbrook. He's been 2 for 4. And he's missed most two-pointers. And we get a charging foul yet again. From TJ Warren. Oh, never mind. It's Sharp. I'm trying to remember all these Nets players' name, bro. By the way, the Brooklyn Nets are 4th best in the Eastern Conference right now. While the Lakers are in a staggering, dominant 13th seed. They are worse than the Blazers. At least the two teams behind the Lakers are trying to lose so they can get that Victor Wembanyama guy. With 2 good 3-point shots from Westbrook. That's weird. That's 6 points for him. I guess no primetime major games this tonight. I mean, that are going to be nationally televised, I mean. Like, tomorrow, I think we have Cavaliers and Miami Heat. 2 exciting Eastern Conference teams. And it's going to be on TNT. Lakers Knicks on TNT. No, it's going to be on League Pass. Lakers Knicks on TNT though, and so is Nuggets and Pelicans. So possibly could cover the Knicks and Lakers. $21. Well, who you guys have in your favorite team? Because I just correlate my relationship with the Miami Heat because I like D Wade. I honestly support the Knicks, but my favorite player does come from the Miami Heat, like of all time. Well, I'm seeing a lot of Jordan Poole advertisements. I know he got paid a lot for a six man, and that inflation is just going to keep going up. Yeah, when inflation happens, like you're going to get a lot more pay if you're a pro athlete. But if you're a regular schmegular and you have just a basic job, I hope you enjoy that pizza party. I mean that $2 raise. I mean that nothing, nothing, absolutely nothing. Of course, they're still recognizing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's all-time scoring record that LeBron has yet to beat. He has to do a couple games averaging around 40 points. LeBron James will play against the New York Knicks in the Garden. Still 3 games remaining in that 5-game road trip the Lakers have. Fadeaway bank shot missed by Westbrook. That literally hit the shot clock. Yikes. Inbound off the side. Kyrie Irving moving out the ball. Handoff pass. Cam Thomas sizes up. Patty Mills. High screen. Fadeaway jumper. It's good from top of the key. 24-12. Nets are still in a good run. Westbrook wide open. Don't leave him open. He's actually shit. Never mind. He's back to regular form. Warren. Uh, Fadeaway jumper. It's a missed. Sharp rebounds. Mills asking for it. But wide open man from top of the key misses. Rebounded by Westbrook. Could he get a triple double from off the bench? Actually, that could be possible the way everybody's bricking. Pull up jumper for 3. And I think a timeout's just been called for the Lakers. Is that DJ Wilson? Scottie Pippen Jr., Damon Jones, Lonnie Walker, Austin Reeves. He's still on the team. They got rid of Matt Ryan. Not the quarterback guys. Yuta Watanabe is coming in. Of course, been a big rotation piece, 3 points wise for the Nets. That's why they've been so successful. Warren, Markieff Morris, Day'Ron Sharpe. Ben Simmons is not playing. Coming over to the screen from the backdoor pass, and it's going to be a foul call on Scottie Pippen Jr. Jesus Christ. Why does he look like that? Head coach for the Nets looks like Quincy Acey. I mean, that's the best they can do after Steve Nash couldn't work. Scottie Pippen Jr. on the line. Good, decent form, and that's good for 1. The Nets head coach is called Shaquille Vaughn. And he's went 28-14 over Steve Nash's terrible start going 2-5, and they fired him. And I bet that has to do with Kevin Durant putting him under the bus, because we know Kevin Durant possibly wants to leave the Nets. 3-pointer from contest, still no good because these guys aren't thinking. Westbrook off a good pump fake on Day'Ron Sharpe, and that's going to be good for two. Lonnie Walker. Toscano. Good hustle off the end, one from the veteran, 6-man. Catches contact off Sharpe and gets the score off the layup. 15-24, Westbrook. Rolls around the rim. I swear, if it's a clutch moment for the Lakers and Westbrook's with the last shot, I swear it's like a mini heart attack. Corner, mid-corner shot from Yuta Watanabe, and that's good. 26-16, 10-point deficit with only 50 seconds remaining. Yuta Watanabe gets the first tray of the game. Westbrook transitions with the ball off the inbound. Beverly coming off the high screen. Kicking out to Toscano, and that overshot it. I don't know what he's trying to communicate. He takes it like you could have jumped for that. I was trying to. You overthrew it from the corner. I was like half court from you. Why pass it to me? High pick and roll, Sharpe. Loose ball, takes it back. Corner three off Cam Thomas. And the Nets are just rolling with this. 5 for 10 from behind the arc, just a higher 3-point percentage from the Nets. Westbrook has made at least half of their 3-point shots. You know how bad that is when Westbrook is the best 3-point shooter on the Lakers right now? Off the screen, Toscano gets rejected. And a reach-in foul? No, never mind. Just lost a ball. Turned over. Lakers are back with it. Moving tube off the bank shot. It's good off the buzzer beater. No, that won't count. So it's 16-29. Nets lead by 13. They don't know what to say, guys. This is not a good sign if the Lakers want to continue. That's why I literally changed the thumbnail. Like, Kyrie's playing, but LeBron's not going to play. Apparently, just dropping 30 or something in the Garden. Because how offensively minded the NBA is would be more notoriety. Thanks, then even though the Nets are a higher seed. But they're also going to try to, load manage most of the major talent. So Kyrie's going to play. But Ben Simmons is already in trade talks, and Kevin Durant is still recovering. So you got to take what you can get. Just take a grain of salt with this. Even though I have the Nets still winning by at least 13 points, I have no doubt that the Nets will mollywop the Lakers. Lakers just can't stay consistent for their lives, bro. Still under commercial break. Going over level advertisement. I gotta say, this is my personal opinion. I understand this is more an offensively centric team, so, going for three is a bit higher than two, and I understand that notion. But I just feel like there's no smart basketball being played most of the time. That's my issue. Like, having high scoring is one thing. Having games going neck and neck and just chucking the most threes, ISO ball, using the high screen, weak kickouts with nobody making a play for themselves. And then all this prima donna shit with the personal fouls. Like, That's not why I always want to watch NBA basketball. I want to see the best players go at it, like Westbrook, Anthony Davis, and LeBron versus Ben Simmons, Kevin Durant, and Kyrie Irving, and I can't even see that. I swear, didn't some player like miss like 10 games over a cut finger? A a cut finger. I don't even know if it was deeply lacerated or cut off, but that should not be costing you several weeks of basketball. That's just weird to me. Well, we're back here in the second quarter, and the Nets are already open with a score to push it 31-16. Toscano trying to move over to the ball off the rim, and he gets fouled by Day'Ron Sharpe. I know that was Looney. That was Lonnie Walker. Excuse me if I don't sound like my regular self. I'm still suffering from a bit of a cold. And that's good for one. Lonnie Walker makes his first shot, 17-31. I don't know why Kevin Durant always dresses like he's the unlikable cousin. Day'Ron Sharpe off top of the key. Obviously, it's a handoff pass. And he'll blow by the lane. And it's good for two. Oh, it seems like we got a foul call.
Someone that can finish around the rim as well, guys.
But seemed to be an illegal screen called. Lonnie Walker off the double screen. Wayne Gabriel thinking that it was a lob. Rui Hachimura manned up with Yuta Watanabe. Japanese on Japanese action. A handoff pass from Westbrook to Wayne Gabriel for the slam. 20-31. Good dish out. Sharpe, Yuta Watanabe. Catch and release. It's no good. Catch and shoot action off the moving three. Westbrook off the kick out to Scottie Pippen Jr. And it's a missed shot. TJ Warren sizes up, goes between the leg. One-handed two. Foul gets called on Lonnie Walker.
And Russell Westbrook, you know he's
Westbrook
going
with
to
that.
attack, always
Very
drawing
close
2-3
pass.
defenders and has his head up, find the open teammate Gabriel, and Claxton back in the lineup right now. Brooklyn with the team that's been out here just having a difficult time scoring the basketball. They've had some open opportunities, just couldn't convert, but give some credit as well to this Laker defense.
Sharpe keeps getting fouls.
Walker a moment ago.
Lock pass, Kyrie off the kick. Off the pass back from Claxton
on Saturday night
to Cam.
and playmaking
No,
on
to
the
Summer.
post.
I mean, Claxton is
Westbrook.
playing good basketball, man.
One-handed floater.
Christie with a little
Scottie
pull-up.
Pippen Jr. and it's good for two.
Claxton these last 7 games has been
Sumner,
spectacular.
Patty Mills, Yuta
Absolutely.
Watanabe,
At one
Markieff
point,
Morris.
He set
Somebody
new
got
career
fouled.
highs
That's Patty Mills from behind
in
the arc.
3 straight games. That's hard to do.
Well,
24 last Sunday at Golden State, 25
Claxton
in
off a
Philadelphia,
good
then
blow-by
27
pass over to
against
Sumner.
Detroit.
well, check this out. 20 points, 11 rebounds on 80% field goal shooting in his last 7 games.
Getting rid of
Now, I
Bruce
looked
Brown,
this up. I
I
had
feel like
time
is
today.
the worst option because nobody can
Prior
switch
to
properly,
Claxton
especially
doing
on
this, the
guard play.
last player to
And all you
average
guys have
20
is veteran
points and 10
guards
rebounds on
the
80%
Nets.
field goal shooting
Kyrie's 30,
over a
like 30,
7-game
what,
span.
31 by now?
Ooh, that was a mouthful.
Wow.
Was Wilt Chamberlain
Patty Mills,
in 1960s.
he's got to be in his late 30s right now. Seth Curry's around 32 years old. He should be a bit younger than Steph Curry. Like, there's no youthful depth unless you count Cam Thomas and Sumnar that are basically two undersized two guards. Like, the depth issue is the issue. They have decent wings and all right bigs, but come on. Pull up two of Rui Hachimura and he misses again. He hasn't scored since the first 5 minutes of the first quarter. And a good one-handed pass up the post, Lonnie Walker. Sumnar kicks out to Yuta Watanabe. He'll drive by, one-handed two. It's good for Watanabe. And he'll get the foul, too. I'm not gonna do the accent. Unless he scored on Hachimura. Son. Okay, now I'm totally getting canceled. I really didn't mean to say that. Missed foul shot, rebounded by Westbrook. Fake shot into a handoff. A chest pass over to Wayne Gabriel, and he gets rejected. Just like I did in high school. Sumnar finds Watanabe. Great form and great shot from Watanabe. Trailblazers at near 20-point deficit. We're heading to commercial break. 41-22. The Nets are going on fire. Okay, we look right now. Royce O'Neal's trailing with 8 points. He's been okay from behind the arc, 2 for 3. Yuta Watanabe has only missed 1 shot, I think. Kyrie's been 9 points. Watanabe, he's already with 7 points. Literally just following up with a tray of his own off a good kick out. And only missed 1 shot. That's crazy. While Rui Hachimura starting, only made 4 points, and that happened in the first quarter. 2 for 6 right now. Thomas Bryant hasn't been anywhere, and anytime they try to attack the paint, they get rejected, just like a fat nerd. That's not a good look, guys. I'm not even a Lakers fan, and anytime I see you guys play basketball, that's upsetting. Is Hachimama playing? Wow. Wow. Streamy's chats be sad. Of course, I heard about the Royal Rumble and Cody Rhodes winning it, by the way, if anybody wanted to talk about that. And Sami Zayn turned his back on the bloodline. They seem to be replaying the Sixers dominating against the Orlando Magic. Markieff Morris is just still here so he doesn't get a fight with Jokic's brothers. But Yuta Watanabe, man, I can see why he's so impressive. So great off the catch and shoot. So effective, and his size is enough to just drive by whenever they need to cut. You see why he was such a fan favorite in Toronto. That's a great pickup by the Nets. Imagine how he plays around the postseason. Watanabe. Oh, wait, it's a lob pass over to Claxton. And it's a foul call on Lonnie Walker. Back over from Sumnar. Top of the key handoff. Patty Mills over the catches, the handoff and shoot. And it's good for the tray. 44-25. Patty Mills coming over the high screen. Westbrook. Manned up with Yuta Watanabe. Trying to size up and use his athleticism. Gets rejected from Nick Claxton. Hits over the top of the backboard and it's out of bounds. Still Lakers possession. What does that make? 3 blocks for him? It's only the first half? Maybe trying to push 3 guards in the backcourt isn't the best idea. Over the contact and Thomas Bryant gets fouled. Jesus Christ, they were better off with Des Bryant. I mean, not Des Bryant, Dwight Howard. That's good. That makes one shot for Thomas Bryant. Second shot for him. They don't want to stay near over 15 points in this game before halftime. That's missed by Thomas Bryant. Claxton will head over to Sumnar. Watanabe trying to cruise around, trying to set over a screen. Patty Mills from the handoff from behind. He'll miss the top of the key shot. Westbrook sticking over to that post game. Ships over the side, fadeaway jumper. Great two for Westbrook, 28-44. That was actually a pretty cool play by Westbrook. Trying to get a lob pass. That's get interrupted by Thomas Bryant. It gets blocked off the backboard, off the lob attempt. But here's a lob attempt. What just happened? Thomas Bryant lets that slip off the ball. And it's going to be turned over. It's going to be Nets possession. That was still a the block was from Westbrook. Well, it's a personal foul. Lonnie Walker over to shoot. Sumnar with a near perfect lob over to Nick Claxton, but Westbrook caught me even off guard off that block. And a technical foul on Nick Claxton. Sumnar shifting to his left. Euros loses the ball, but rebounded by Claxton. Gets a bit physical with Rui Hachimura. 46-29. Pull-up jumper by Lonnie Walker. It's a brick. Just like back in the hood. Patty Mills. Markieff Morris off the screen. Too many yellow jersey. Morris over the mid-corner. Leading two-pointer. It's good over Rui Hachimura. Near 50 points for the Nets before we even head over to the next half. Are you kidding me? Shooter sizes up. Hachimura literally not going anywhere. Don't even know why after he just sets over the screen. Floater attempt by Dennis Schroeder. It's made. 31-48. Sumnar. Screen by Claxton. Goes for the underhand. Gets rejected. Hachimura Euros up and loses control over the ball and he gets fouled. You know it's near February. You know what that means. Trade time. I need to get my picks back. Trying to get that whipped in Yuma boy. Got a timeout called. Second timeout called, I think, from the Lakers. Hachimura over the foul. Going tween. Lob pass. Over to Irving. Posted up with Beverly. Oh, Euro's up over his pivot. There is no way Beverly just guarded up Kyrie like that. Oh, wow, he traveled. Beverly just made that so difficult for Kyrie Irving. I'm shocked. But it's called for a reach and foul. 9 points for him, and that will shift to 10. Oh, never mind. He misses his first one. And it seems like Pat Bev talking more trash. Kind of an odd thing, because when he was a Clipper and KD was a Warrior, didn't Kevin Durant like drop 50? Kyrie makes the second shot though. 49-32. I don't want to hear anything involving the 49ers right now. Drive by. Oh! Trying to get the blow by Schroeder. Day'Ron Sharpe with the rejection. Inbound by Schroeder. Hachimura. Oh, no. Scottie Pippen Jr. Good size up between the legs for a shot for two. 34-49. Kyrie over the screen by Sharpe. Pull-up jumper from below the foul line. And we got a foul call. Of course, a bit of a usual spat with Kevin Durant and Patrick Beverley. Kyrie Irving gets the foul call over the shot attempt from the foul line earlier in the last possession. I'm curious. Kyrie Irving not a Nike anymore is still a shocker to me. Like, he's been the most popular basketball shoe. A lot of young people I know wear Kyrie Irvings. Whenever I'm in the gym, that's at least the second most shoe worn. Unless you're LeBron James. You see a couple Puma shoes sometimes, some Adidas shoes. But you're seeing like a bunch of young people, especially like lean, tall people, they're wearing Kyrie's. Hachimura up baseline. He'll size up, spin out, can't attack the glass. Thomas Bryant. Oh, he scored that? Jesus Christ, the quality is so bad. It's called over goaltending. Day'Ron Sharpe got it too much of the backboard right there. Oh, a miscommunicated pass. Steph Curry tries to save, but it's out of bounds. Schroeder sizes up on. Oh, Hachimura off the glass. Under the rim. Still can't score. Jesus. Irving. One-handed swing pass over to Royce O'Neal. Morris finds Seth. Back to Morris, top of the key. High screen from behind. Nobody's cutting. Seth. Screen by Sharpe. Pull-up jumper off the pick and pop. It's good off the long two from the wing. 53-36. Meth Curry. I'm weak. Not better than Steph Curry. Seth Curry. Miss shot again. Blow by. Nice control. Oh, Day'Ron Sharpe off the missed layup trying to get the putback. He'll even miss that. Overhead. Pippen Jr. finds Hachimura. Corner shot missed. But Pippen Jr. Second offensive rebound. And misses off Schroeder. Damn, we getting cooked. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen more efficient shooting from Stormtroopers. High screen from Hachimura. Swings the pass over to Beverley. Kicks out. Corner three missed by Thomas Bryant. Don't know why you let him shoot. It's like kicking out to Miles Turner. It's like, we know you can shoot. You just shouldn't. Immediate call for a timeout. And we're heading over to commercial break. You guys, if any of you guys are, a fan of the New York Knicks, are you guys very surprised how you think they've been performing this season? I've been very proud of the Knicks. Even with some of the inconsistencies with the team, I feel like we can actually make a competent playoff push. Possibly a second round entry, a second round exit, but I mean, at least there's long term development with this Knicks team for consistent playoff expectations, unlike the Chicago Bulls. Excuse me, guys. I'm gonna try to find some tissues. All right. This could last until possibly halftime. It sucks, man. And every time, uh, there's a friend of mine always trying to get like, bro, you got COVID? I got a stuffy nose and a bit of a migraine. If it was that severe, I was sick for 2 days. Wait, what? Didn't tell us? Nope. We want all you guys to die. Question: being prepared for play. Jaquin Vick. Doesn't he look like Quincy AC, that former Knicks player? If anybody still remembers Courtney Lee, you guys have suffered long enough. Dennis Schroeder. Russell Westbrook leads the team in points, and he's the only person to hit double digits. I mean, so is Kyrie Irving, but the only person creeping around double digits has 7 points, and that's Rui, and he only scored over a goaltending. And of course, there's Ben Street Clothes Simmons, 53-36. We're back in play. Irving over the screen by Sharp, and we got a shove off for a foul by Kyrie Irving. Oh, is that? That's Michael B. Jordan. Yeah, Michael B. Jordan's in the Barclays Center. I am gonna watch that Creed film. I think that's supposed to come around March this year. I've always liked the Creed movies. I am a big fan of boxing films. Cross, loose ball by Westbrook, and a foul call. What's Westbrook doing? I know it's gonna be Pat Bev. What happened to Westbrook's hands? He's the one that got fouled. He got loose as soon as he got contested with it. Shut up, Dennis Scott. I swear to God. Yeah, it's good again. Westbrook's back. And Royce O'Neal. Westbrook off the double team with Hachimura and Westbrook. Corner shot missed. Rebound by Sharp. Defensive rebound by Thomas Bryant. Wow, Daron Sharp is not good in second chance points, isn't he? Thomas Bryant got the box out. And a lob over to Beverly. A bit patient, but he'll. Oh, God. Grazes the opposite side of the rim off the corner shot. Missed by Beverly. Pull up jumper by Kyrie. That's missed. Scottie Pippen Jr. gives to Beverly off transition. Behind the back. With some time on his hands. Screen is setting up. From behind, Royce O'Neal finds Schroeder. Post up with Thomas Bryant. Contested for the 2. And he'll get the foul. And 1. .40 and some more points on the way soon. Good post move off Thomas Bryant. Jesus Christ. And he misses the extra point. Day'Ron Sharpe. Give it off to Royce O'Neal. Seth Curry. I wouldn't even mind if he just drove and tried to attack the rim. Still tried to pull up. Like there isn't 20 seconds. Up around the baseline. Gives to Beverly. Back to Schroeder. Thomas Bryant up to the post. Could this be the mismatch he's been waiting for? And a terrible kick-out pass over to Beverly. The ball's out of bounds. Ben Simmons eats it low, and that's crazy. Wow, Simmons sitting out again. Jordan would never. I don't know why I need this front. Oh, God. Corner shot. You show a fan's perspective of a guy missing a jump shot. But mid-corner 3 from Scottie Pippen Jr. Scottie Pippen Jr., he's been hustling. O'Neal. And he'll find Yuta Watanabe. Oh, no, that's Joe Harris. Never mind, it's good. What's the difference? Dennis Schroeder. Screens over Thomas Bryant. Westbrook with the drive-in handoff pass like it's Steven Adams. And he gets the assist. He was coming off the pump fake. Good pass over to Thomas Bryant. Royce O'Neal looks like he got a bit too... got a hand on Thomas Bryant over the contact from the dunk attempt. And he'll get the extra points. Thomas Bryant is so ass in foul shots. But there he is making one. 10-point deficit. The Nets have at least closed this out to under a 10-point lead, but good pick and cut by Nick Claxton for an underhanded 2. You see the amazing hustle by this Lakers defense. Game clock is still not going. 34 seconds, and Beverly tries to drive up with the ball, trying to pull the Ja Morant. Dennis Schroeder sizes up over the screen. Moving 2-pointer from the foul line. It's missed. Royce O'Neal with the rebound. Under 25 seconds remaining in the first half. Seth Curry moves up the ball. Looking like Delonte West. Still in the streets, homeless. Oh, aggressive screen by Kyrie Irving. Pull up 3. Missed. Rebound. Fadeaway 2. Off the buzzer. That's halftime. Kyrie Irving was coming off an aggressive shove off the screen. As soon as he got the rebound, he tried to pull it up for himself, but he missed. Still the leading scorer tonight. Nets are not much in a comfortable lead, but at least a realistic one. But they can't let the Lakers hang on and try to come back. Yuta Watanabe, as soon as he comes back on the floor, possibly the Nets could get a more comfortable deficit because he's been the most efficient shooter on the team. Yeah, I was intending to also cover USFL. If anybody didn't know, it's the Spring Football League that came back. It was actually a former competitor of the NFL, and it actually has good football. You'll be surprised. So possibly could cover that. There could probably some names if you guys even watched the NFL that you see in the USFL anyway. There's also the XFL that's coming out like the 18th of next month, so not as like around the end of the Super Bowl. So there's obviously some alternatives if you're a football fan. And of course, we're heading over to All Star Weekend. We still have most of the spring of basketball to go after a grueling winter if you're in the East Coast. I swear, this is my second cold, bro. We've been out to the ocean. Cocaine Bear. Is that an actual movie? Who the Oh, hell no. I'm not watching that crap. Cocaine Bear. They are out of options, dude. Hollywood is out of options. I swear Seth Rogen's in that movie. Just to say, there's a Cocaine Bear. There's a Cocaine Bear. So, why do you always sound like you're in the development of barfing? That's really your voice. So we're having a halftime report. Lakers been very inconsistent from behind the arc. Like sometimes you'll be seeing like decent kickouts, they overshoot their targets. They can't find a reasonable. They've been only decent in attacking the rim. Like Westbrook pick and rolls with Thomas Bryant actually been exceptional. Rui Hachimura gotta stop thinking he's Julius Randle. Because at least Randle has like the scoring ability. We just know he's not the number one option. You guys like the little flaming background? Seeing over the blow-bys and just Nick Claxton just blocking every ball and they just come off transition. Easy to find passes like Patty Mills shooting shots, Kyrie Irving shooting shots, Claxton coming off decent cuts because they don't even need to pick unless they're coming off the top of the key to shoot. Seth Curry made like 2 shots. Yuta Watanabe was on fire in the first half. Like it wasn't even fun for the Lakers. And they're really a struggling team. They already are, bro. And they still catch headlines for any antic that LeBron gets himself into. I swear, they gotta be the most popular ass team out there. We were getting comparisons of the 2013 Lakers squad when they tried to add Steve Nash and Dwight Howard. Let's see what's going on in the rest of the league right now, guys. Memphis, Minnesota Timberwolves actually down by 3 against the Sacramento Kings. While it's a neck and neck game, 36 seconds, 92. The Orlando Magic are up against the 76ers. That does not sound right to me. Dallas already dominating the Detroit Pistons. No surprise there. Our two latest games are Blazers, Hawks, Suns, Raptors. Raptors, I don't know if they got to blow it up. They're 23 and 28, guys. Same territory as the Lakers. You know, winning a title was going to be a one-time thing, and then the rest was going to be mid because you guys can compensate with your roster. And the Warriors are decimating the Thunder. And there's 36 seconds remaining, guys. So, let's see what's going on. Sixers fans are on camera. Showing the decent ball movement from the Sixers. Of course, Tyrese Maxey's been very impressive. I only got like a day or two to go before StreamYard is back to like regular hours for me. So I'm not trying to waste money. Excuse me, I'm not trying to make you guys hear me sneeze. I apologize. Well, it's 15 seconds left here in the front. 94 guys, years ago, this could have been the ending of a game. 90, bro, combined, what? 184 combined points in the third quarter. Guys, I hate NBA. Jesus. We got what you need. Put your right hand here and let your ears bleed. Let's have a good time. Let's ready. Get ready. Get ready. Rock and you sit up. Let it roll. Let it roll. Why does Chris Paul always give me the notion that you're gonna snitch? Are we back after commercial break? Gotta wait until the security camera commercial. NBABet.com. I shock. Pick'ems and FanDuels exist for the NFL, so how come Calvin Ridley is the only person not to gamble on his own team? Unless you're incentivizing that the NBA's rigged, that you're totally not right. Of course, there was like a plus 500 and there was like a negative 2,000 money line for the Nets to obviously blow out this sorry excuse for a Lakers squad. And now they're thinking about possibly getting KCP or Kyle Kuzma back on the lineup. Guys that they thought that was inconsistent rotation trash for them when they won their title anyway. I don't mind negative criticism, but it's a type of impatience they have in their own debt that makes me like agitated and Lakers fans. They got a plus 164 on the Hawks to beat the Trailblazers. Obviously, the Blazers are ass. Damian Lillard got to be honest with himself. Waste my career in a franchise that don't want to build around me, or go to a fringe Eastern Conference contender, Western Conference contender, where they'll treat me like a superstar. Honestly. And I would love to see Damian Lillard play somewhere else, just like we did with Kemba Walker. He was on a small market franchise that wasn't doing dick to support around him. And you see how he was wasting away after he finally got an opportunity to play in Boston. And then when he went to New York, where he was possibly supposed to be a game changer for him, thanks he was still playing at an all-star level when he left Boston. And then you brought Evan Fournier, that was a good 3-and-D catch and shooter. That that made some clutch moments for the Orlando Magic and the Boston Celtics. So what happened when they went to New York? Kemba was already losing minutes with the team and already was getting sat out for majority of the season. And Evan Fournier was being only a rotation French player because how trash the Knicks was back on the 2021 season. Apologies, everybody. I wanted to take a bit of medication before heading back after the halftime's done. Thigh bully. Well, here we are. Start of the third quarter here for the Nets and Lakers. Seth Curry off the handoff to Royce O'Neal. Obviously, top of the key, so already a play supposed to be manned up, and we get a call on the Nets. Possibly an illegal screen. Dennis Schroeder off the inbound from Rui Hachimura. Beverly gives to Schroeder. Bounce passes from across. Corner 3, missed. Scottie Pippen Jr. with the missed shot. Behind the back bounce pass from Kyrie. Trying to find a man is Claxton. He'll try to attack the rim. Hands in a pass from behind. Tip in from Claxton from the layup attempt missed by Steph Curry, and here comes the Lakers. Pull up 3. It's missed. Trying to spin out Thomas Bryant, and he'll get the contact and the score. And one, Thomas Bryant. This is the second time getting the foul called after attacking the paint. Nick Claxton again getting too much to grab right there. Previous foul was from Royce O'Neal. And it's good off Thomas Bryant. Getting an extra third point in there to push us now 49 to 58. Joe Harris gives off to Steph Curry. Harris finds Claxton coming off the screen. He'll try to cut off. Hand it back to Irving. Missed shot from Harris. Rebounded to Beverly. Corner 3, Hachimura. Guarded by Kyrie. It's open. Good for 3 from the corner. Austin Reeves is not playing. 52 to 58. The Knicks have came back after their largest deficit being like by 18 points. It rebounded. I think that's Troy Brown. Cross, step back over the size up by Nick Claxton. The long two's good. And Troy Brown scores. 8-0 run for the Lakers under a minute to start in the first half. Second half of play and the Lakers are not letting up. But over from the screen, off ball shot by Steph Curry. It's missed, rebounded by Thomas Bryant. Schroeder moving out with the ball. Troy Brown waiting, cutting from top of the key. Oh, close shot missed by Schroeder. Rebounded by Steph. Claxton trying to cut inside was Royce O'Neal. Goes out of bounds. Is it just me and Nick Claxton looks like a taller DeJounte Murray with his hair cut off? Thomas Bryant came off the slam in from the paint of a good pass. It was 56 to 58. That makes a 9-0 run for the Lakers. We thought that the Nets would take control, and yet the Lakers are running with the ball and actually making some good plays. Orlando Magic are not making this easy for the 76ers. They're possibly going to be big in the train behind. Franz Wagner was just wide open right there. Cole Anthony, Wagner has missed. And a foul call on Joel Embiid. I'm just surprised as you guys are. Kyrie and LeBron, Cavaliers teammates, when they won the 2016 championship. Now playing against each other. Ew. Always poised to be a leader for his own team, then playing second fiddle than LeBron James. Hasn't been the case because he hasn't won the NBA title since being with LeBron. Hands up over back to Steph Curry. Still on their own side of the field. Catching over the double. Beverly trying to reach in a personal foul by Steph Curry. Jesus. He got overly aggressive, didn't he? Literally grabbed his leg after getting the reach over with the double team. I felt that was unnecessary. And yet Beverly gets the call when he's literally coming off the double, trying to reach out over the ball when he was still holding on to it. Guys, I understand Patrick Beverly being in ref confrontations is not new, but this is just ridiculous.
Beverly is always in the middle of something. Fierce defender,
literally
agitator.
Comes off the reach.
Boy, and Seth Curry did grab his leg.
Over the loose ball, Steph Curry grabbing his leg when he was coming off a loose ball from the double.
Patrick Beverly.
And Beverly, what? Did he get a tech?
Potentially. They could look at a lot of different things here. See, if they called the 8-second, it's potentially a technical foul because that's now a dead ball.
You could, yeah, no, you're right. Could be an 8-second. Definitely
possibly an
8-second. Turnover in 8-second.
Steph Curry was dribbling with that for a while, even though Kyrie even passed it back out.
So that would make that a dead
Steph
ball.
Curry was coming over to the screen
obviously, because the 8 seconds happened before the foul.
Right, that's my interpretation. That is not gospel.
Is this supposed to be men in gospel?
Don't hold me to that.
The gospel according to Matt.
They are double checking to see if it's a hostile act.
But the hostile, it's interesting what they call it, because if it was a hostile act or potentially a clear pass foul, although he didn't have possession, that happened after the 8-second count.
Correct. And I think that's where Tony Brothers was going back and forth. 8-second foul,
and then
the hostile act.
8-second violation over
that's where you get into the dead ball.
Or that personal foul he got over the loose ball.
So just to clarify, from where we sit, there can't be a clear path foul because there's an 8-second violation. It's a dead ball. But if it...
Yeah, that gotta be ridiculous.
All right, guys, they're calling the technical foul for Seth Curry grabbing Patrick Beverly's leg.
The technical foul Curry for grabbing the leg after the dead ball. The Lakers will shoot one shot.
And there you have it, Tony Brothers with a more concise explanation.
Trying to catch a leg of Patrick Beverly up the steal. So Dennis Schroeder will be taking over the foul shots over the technical foul. And this will nearly even it out. Questionable call because they were trying to call the 8-second violation, but Steph Curry was nearly half court, and it was about to take 5 seconds. So finally a good call on the refs. And possibly we thought that Pat Bev would get a reach. 1-point deficit. The Lakers have really cleaned up their act. Under 10 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Troy Brown. Off the cut by Bev. Cuts out to Schroeder from the corner. 3. And it's good! Off the 4-point play. Did he miss high-fiving LeBron James? I think he missed high-fiving LeBron James. Missed over the jumper. Put back score by Hachimura. Gives the ball back out to Kyrie Irving. Pull-up jumper from the mid-corner over Schroeder, and it's like that score from Schroeder never even happened. Beverly gives it off to Schroeder, top of the key, screen by Thomas Bryant. Still no separation off the switch with Nick Claxton off the post, not trying to take that gamble. Give it off to Beverly for the pass from Troy Brown. It's missed. Blown by is Irving. Over the rim. It's good. Nice way attacking the basket over a transition, and Kyrie over 2 straight scores. Sizing up off the underhand, and the ball's loose. Out of bounds. Out of bounds. Caboose. I have no other language to say out of bounds. I'm sorry. I'm not diverse. Kevin Durant dumbfounded how to even stop a guy like that. And Hachimura misses the foul shot after attacking the basket. It's good. 2-point deficit. 7:45 remaining. O'Neal gives off to Claxton. Kyrie cutting out. Curry up to the corner. Claxton off the screen. Off the pick. He'll take the floater from O'Neal and a foul. Possible. And a foul on Royce O'Neal. And Beverly obviously caught him off the top for a foul on O'Neal. So he'll get on the line and shoot. Nets are now covering a 5-point lead now. Beverly off the Hachimura, and he'll find a unguarded Thomas Bryant for a standing slam in the paint. Who is guarding him? 7 minutes. Harris finds O'Neal. There's the screen. Lob to Claxton. Barely can get a handle on it. Rolls around the rim. Rebounded by Dennis Schroeder. Gives off to Hachimura, corner. Dishes out over to Beverly from the corner 3. It's no good. O'Neal with the rebound. Gives to Irving. Off transition. Sizes up. Over the drive. Pump fakes. Gets it overhand. Rebounded by Thomas Bryant. Beverly blows out. Trying to go under the rim. Schroeder just forgets he's ass. Trying to call over to that foul. Trying to flop over from behind the backboard. It's gonna count as an out of bounds play. Westbrook dishes out up the post to Thomas Bryant. Finds Schroeder up the wing. Beverly posts up with Yuta Watanabe. Long 2 goes nowhere. Offensive rebound by Westbrook. Steph Curry with the personal foul. Fear me if you dare. It's good for 2. Am I good for 1 shot? Don't know why Beverly. Hey, can I play for your team if this goes under? You guys are the 4th seed, right? Don't you guys need another veteran guard? I think we're good at veteran guards. That's good for 2. Pushing a point deficit for Russell Westbrook over that foul by Steph Curry. There's been a lot of issues lately. Pull-up jumper again from Kyrie. Rebounded by Bryant. Westbrook off the transition. And he'll post up on Yuta Watanabe. Finds Bryant over the shot from top of the key. It's good for the Lakers to finally take their first lead of the game. 68-66, and Thomas Bryant's with 18 points. He's been attacking the basket well, and he's near a double-double. But the pull-up long, too, gets rejected off long range, and it'll be a count as a goaltending on Thomas Bryant. Leaning two, it looks like Beverly got a bit of a hand on him. And Thomas Bryant just barely grazed it off his backhand, touching the rim. And it's going to count as a goaltending when he thought he stopped the jump shot, thinks it was undershot off the contest. But they'll count it as a goaltend. Yes, that can't be controlled. Well, it's back over to Westbrook. Oh, an immediate foul. Are you kidding me, bro? He had like a small little hand on you and he just immediately flopped. Look, one touch over to the shoulder. Oh, rough! Jesus Christ, bro. This game is soft as shit. I swear, there should be foul calls on hockey, but you don't see them complaining. Those guys go into fisticuffs if they have a problem with one another. I respect that. You only get like a penalty for instigating and fighting. And it's only worth 2 minutes. It's not worth 2 games that you get caught for fighting. And then you get fined. Lakers now lead by 2 still. 1-for-1 for efficiency for the Lakers. I think the Nets only scored like 2 points. Kyrie off the shove off over Beverly. And yet he's going to get a count for a blocking foul. And that's already his 4th personal on the defensive side of the floor for Pat Bev. Nets will try to inbound. And I guess Scottie Pippen Jr. will be back on the floor. Bank shot missed. Refs, this is ridiculous. This is already our 12th call. Shooter caught off the hip. Got a foul on Kyrie. Oh, I think that's technically all ball. I can see where he got his pinky. Yeah, 18 points for Kyrie, 4 for 11 from the field, 2 for 4 from behind the arc. Westbrook moves out the ball. Screen by Beverly. I hate when the guards make the screen. They can't space out. Like, cut outside or do something. A one-handed 2 from Pat Bev. 72-70. Screen over Kyrie. He goes the opposite side off the screen and then apparently misses over a pull-up jumper. Maybe we should stop doing that? And 1 over the foul from Beverly. I know from Wayne and Gabriel. That's one foul shot made. It seems like Sharp is coming back in. Nick Claxton. Oh, that old school Nets fan is still there. I'm sorry that his wife passed away. Irvin moving out the ball. I guess they need him more than he needs them right now. Day'Ron Sharp, and they'll hand it over. The lob pass. Sharp dribbles up, kicks it out over to Kyrie up the corner. Yuta Watanabe waiting for a chance. He'll give it to Patty Mills off the mid-corner. Misses the shot. Rebounded by Westbrook. Oh, one-handed underhand pass. And the two is good off Pat Bev. 75-70. Irving muscles out. He'll kick out to Patty Mills. Second chance is the charm. It's good for 3. 2-point deficit now for the Nets. 12 points for Patty Mills. The highest point. Screen over by Mills. Has the line on the lane for the floater. Misses. Overhead pass, and Wendy Gabriel comes off the finish from the paint. Misses the three-pointer. Like the Nets need to still keep focusing on that. That's why they're losing the lead. Think before you just shoot the three-pointer. But some of you guys haven't been making it all game. Corner 3. Rebound by Joe Harris. And the score is good off the easy 2 for the Nets. We can do anything. We should have under 4.5 remaining here in the third quarter. Forgot Boban's still in Houston. Dun, 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 dun. I do not want to watch crunch time. Warriors are mollywopping the Thunder right now. 115 to 1. No, that's the Kings. They're down by 5. 20-point lead. Yeah, near 20-point lead for the Warriors versus the Thunder. $79-75. Under 3 remaining. A bit of a blow off on Yuta Watanabe. Westbrook kicks it out overhead. An aggressive overhead pass. And it's an open 3 by Lonnie Walker. Lakers have been running with the possession. They've been getting a decent lead. Backdoor pass under the rim, and that's Patty Mills getting 14 points. And a block, but gets the ball back. Is Russell Westbrook. And he'll swing up the post, finds Pat Bev. Missed up the post. Can't control the ball, and that's going to be out of bounds. Yeah, there's Michael B. Jordan. Up courtside, and possibly people from the movie. Talking about the movie. That's a missed foul shot. Yeah, these are scary hours. We're losing to the Lakers without LeBron. That's a bad sign. And there's the mid-corner shot missed. Toscano's back on the floor, manned up with Kyrie Irving. Under a minute and a half remaining here in this third quarter. Trying to size up over the screen. Off the pump fake. Trying to attack over to the rim. Corner long range 2, it's good. 82 to 80. And there's a minute to sparkle left here in the third quarter that the Nets been running with. But over the missed layup attempt by the Lakers. Patty Mills left 2 unattended. 3-pointer from top of the keys. Good for the Nets to gain back the lead they haven't had since the first 5 minutes. 41 seconds. Top of the key, top of the arc shot missed. Westbrook moving out with the ball. 3-point deficit, but under 15 remaining before we head over to the fourth quarter. Sidestep. Finds a man up to the corner 3. Over the second chance score. Missed. Rebound by Troy Brown. Look for off the shot clock. Saves it as Wayne and Gabriel. And it goes out of bounds. Nets are back on top even with a long lead by the Lakers early in the third quarter. Now it's a 3-point deficit. All right. Yeah, we're here in the start of the fourth quarter, guys. Make a quick pit stop. Lonnie Walker closed up off the double. Contestant, he still rolls around the rim. It's good. This has become a close quarters matchup. Kyrie, good bounce pass. Claxton under the rim. Oh no, that's Sharp. Day'Ron Sharp with the easy two up the bounce pass. NBA, this is terrible quality. Come on, man. Give it off to Lonnie Walker. Screen by Beverly. Barely can create that much spacing. Kicks out. Just I don't know why they drop it like Patty Mills did not need to try to come with the assist over the score in the paint involving Lonnie Walker. That was unnecessary. You didn't even keep him manned up. Cam Thomas and Yuta Watanabe will give it off to Patty Mills. Trying to cut down below. Cam Thomas. Sidestep for the long range two. Didn't get the ball. Hustle. Hustle play. Great save by Russell Westbrook. And that's going to be recovered by Thomas Bryant. And he'll get the call over a foul attempt. Obviously, Thomas Bryant also got hit on the face. Westbrook averaging 23.4 points per game off decent field goal shooting, 28 point. Oh God, 20.6% from three. He's actually been shooting pretty average. 1 for 7 over those games though. Even though his usage rate is still high, even though he's coming off the bench for the second unit. Bounce it off. Moving three. It's good! Off Patty Mills. 5-point deficit with only 10 minutes with 10 remaining. He made Patty Mills drop 17. Lonnie Walker, off the one hand, misses the floater attempt. Saves. Great hustle play by Irving. Mills off the transition, pull up three. It's good again! And he's catching fire! Cam Thomas off the pull up tray off transition. 93 to 85, and it seems like the Nets are catching fire like the Lakers did in the third quarter. Yeah. NBA TV is probably not the move when it comes to still broadcasting. And now I need to hear a podcast with just Ernie Johnson, a bunch of has-beens, and of course, Charles Barkley's coon ass trying to slip into Triple XL. Pull-up jumper from Kyrie. He's dropping 21 points, and Patty Mills isn't that far from him. Well, the leading scorer was, I think, Westbrook. I think it was Westbrook at a time, and Thomas Bryant's leading in points. I don't feel like that's a good sign. I thought Hachimura hasn't been that impactful. Under 10 minutes remaining here in the fourth. Westbrook moving up the ball with 9:50 remaining. Over the screen from Thomas Bryant. Lonnie Walker. Off the high screen. And catches it over from just great defense is Patty Mills. Good behind the back pass over Westbrook off the bounce and finds Yuta Watanabe for the clean assist. A bit loose over the ball, but still gained control and scored. Over transition over the bounce pass. Cam Thomas from mid corner misses. Watanabe over the tip and rebounded by Lonnie Walker. Pulls up, corner, Schroeder, back from Beverly from Walker. Over the finger roll, gets fouled. Good foul shot from missed the first one. Ref trying to rub out the ball. Tomorrow, Lakers will face off against the Knicks. LeBron will appear for that. Brandon Ingram, I don't know if he's coming back from injury yet. Second foul shot attempt over the first one made by Dennis Schroeder, and it's good. Sharp. Cutting out Bev off the pull-up jumper over transition. In the tipping. Pull up in the standing slam over the double team contest. And Day'Ron Sharpe with the aggressive slam dunk. Put back score off Thomas Bryant. Rebound and the foul call on Thomas Bryant. So Thomas Bryant's on the line. And missed the foul shot. Keeping it 89 to 97. 87 to 97. Cam Thomas on the bull bike. Lonnie Walker off the floor. It rolls around the rim and one. Cam Thomas with some highlight reels of his own tonight. Fifteen points for Cam Thomas. Corner jumper, and it's made. Troy Brown Jr. with the trade to push us to a 10-point deficit. Kyrie manned up with Troy Brown. Claxton off the screen, and they'll bounce it off and off target, and a foul call. Over the fake roll made off Patty Mills. Off the up and under. Balls turned over. Off the lob attempt, I guess? Kyrie. Off Harris. Bounces and finds Watanabe. Off the double pump. Under the rim is good for the finish. 104-90. Back after a brief commercial break. Cam Thomas is really let out with some good trays. Yuta Watanabe with some great finishes around the rim and a good bounce pass off Kyrie Irving. And the Nets, as soon as the fourth quarter has started, they've started to take control. Well, it's been bad transitioning and bad switches over from the Lakers. They already have 39 off the bench of their own. Now the rotation has been able to even, do well even against Patty Mills, pulling out with some great shots. I think he's around 21 points already. And off the high screen, top of the key, pushing over to the corner. Mid corners Westbrook. Schroeder tries to spin move over Irving. Pulls out to find Beverly. Corner. Trades. Good. Everybody trying to get a full court press on the offense with only near six and a half remaining here in this fourth quarter. And no drive pass over the finger roll. And it's finished by Cam Thomas. Outstanding. 18 points, 7 of 10 from the field. Schroeder will give it back over to Westbrook over the mid corner. Top of the key. Jab steps his way up the post. Rui Hachimura off the fadeaway jumper. It's good off contact as well. And and they're going to count as a blocking foul. The score is invalid. Japanese-born players in the NBA of all time. Next to Yuta Watanabe, Cam Thomas is also Japanese descendant, and Yuta Tobias from the Suns on 04. Thomas up the key. Trying to drive out a Schroeder. Takes a contested 2 off the fadeaway, feeling himself a bit too much. Off coast to coast. Offensive rebound off Westbrook, and he's had plenty of those. A decent ditch over to Rui Hachimura, now a 10-point deficit with 5.5 remaining. Two-handed swing pass off the inside. At least Rui's being used, unlike Kendrick Nunn. I don't got none. I don't got none. Ain't no other team wants me except when they trade 1 or 3 second-round picks.
Listen, but tell me why these boys want to challenge me. What's up with
Back over transition. 5:25 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Pull-up jumper missed off Irving. 106 to 96. Pull-up off Westbrook. It's good! 99 to 106. 7-point lead for the Nets. Westbrook with 10 assists. 17 points. Finally, LeBron's not in the way. Catches off the double. Kyrie transitions over to Cam Thomas, top of the key. And he'll ISO up with the pull-up J. From top of the key, it's missed. Rebounded by Schroeder. And Schroeder goes off the underhand. Hachimura attempt to rebound. Picked up back from Troy Brown. Westbrook patiently waiting for a chance to play make. Pull-up jumper. Misses again. Jesus Christ. Trying to catch off the reach. Can't do it. Pins down their leg. Royce O'Neal, don't even know what was that off the Lakers defense. Just shifted out. 3:50 remaining. Hachimura loses the ball. No patience at all. Over the transition and the score of Nick Claxton. 111 to 99. And Troy Brown, off the contact, he'll get fouled. Back in transition, the Lakers will push us to an 11-point deficit. Over the foul shot, Troy Brown is with 15 rebounds, 11 assists. Give it off to O'Neal. We're near 3 minutes. A timeout call. But there's only 2 remaining near the 3-minute marker in this game. Game planning has got to be prevalent. The Lakers want to get the lead or for the Nets to hold on to it.
Attention. Please be advised we have arrived at Cor.
Chips?
These were removed from both clone troopers. Clone Trooper 5 claims they are the cause of the problem.
Those are inhibitor chips, which are placed in clones to make them less aggressive and more compliant to orders. I tried to explain to this clone that they are placed in them for his own good, but he removed his chip nonetheless.
Our own good? This thing they put in us malfunctioned in Clone Trooper Tub. I removed his and analyzed it. There were signs of rapid decay.
And we're positive this has nothing to do with the virus?
No. We still do not know for sure what caused Trooper Tub to kill. We only know that his chip failed, and now this clone has removed his own chip, which makes him a risk to himself and others.
Guys, we're back. 23 points for Kyrie Irving. Hachimura finds Westbrook. Size up over Claxton under the rim. It gets contested. 2:50 remaining, and he's stuck over to the double. They're really compliant over that press. And loses the ball. Cam Thomas loses. Westbrook with the one hand under the rim. It somehow gets the foul call over Royce O'Neal. I was about to call him Jermaine. That's one shot's going to be missed by Westbrook. And second shot's going to be missed again. But offensive rebound where Schroeder shoots from top of the key. Another offensive rebound. Hachimura will pump fake. Take it up to the glass over the contact. And that's going to be scored by Rui Hachimura. Still trying to press and give ultimate pressure off the inbound. Schroeder manned up with Kyrie Irving. Gives up over to Royce O'Neal. Near 2 minutes remaining. Thomas gives to Irving. O'Neal winning mid-corner. Off the double. Good cut. Oh, tipped up, and that's going to be out of bounds. Miscommunicated over the tip ball. And that possibly went last hands over to Cam Thomas. But they'll call it on Beverly. And the transition 3 off the inbound of a moving shot over Kyrie Irving that pushes 116 to 102 with only 2 minutes to spare. This game could be over for the Los Angeles Lakers. Good shot by Kyrie Irving. We're up to our 2-minute mark. Game gets a bit more serious here. There's only 102 to 116. Nets can just roll with this and keep playing a very good form of basketball. Timeout still called. Back over the Lakers possession with Troy Brown. Off the screen of Thomas Bryant. Under the rim. Can't control it. And the ball's out of bounds. Just loose. And it gets turned over. Nets possession with only 1.5 remaining here in the fourth quarter. 116 to 102. And looks like the Lakers are just giving up on this point. Sizing up. Thomas with the long range. And the 2 is good off the logo. Cam Thomas is literally on fire. He's really trying to get that 1v1 with Kyrie Irving. $119 to $102. Moving up the ball with nearly under over Patrick Beverly. Of course, Kyrie dapping up Michael B. Jordan. Nice home game and dominant performance here in the fourth quarter for the Knicks after the Lakers haven't even closed up with a lead, or at least the highest deficit being, I think the highest lead was 3 points. Long range 2. Off Wayne Gabriel. It's good for Patty Mills for 2. That's had an astounding game for him. 40 seconds. And a good long range 2 from Lonnie Walker. Will this help them win? Absolutely not. 35 seconds, 121 to 104, and the Lakers just got desecrated, defecated, and decimated. Those are the 3 Ds that the Lakers just got. They're just dribbling it up with only 8 seconds left on the shot clock when they're still under 20 seconds, and I guess they'll null and void it. A show-out performance by the Nets. But shot clock's about to expire anyway, so they'll let out the final 12.6 seconds remaining left on the shot clock over the Lakers' possession. When they can't do anything much with it, and I guess I will close out the game, guys. 121 to 106, and that's the Lakers really sucked ass tonight. And I get it, they didn't have the 2 of their top players on the team. Rui Hachimura, I expected a tiny bit more tonight, guys. If we look on the stats real quick, $16 points off Rui Hachimura shooting a pathetic 46% from the field. When Thomas Bryant literally was literally the highest scorer over Russell Westbrook that came with a near triple double. The only thing he was lacking upon was rebounds, with only 8, with majority coming off the offensive rebounds when it came to missing shots. Corner trays. Off the pick, they cut off and try to kick out, but Westbrook is just not a good assister unless it counts off the pick and roll. So that's why Thomas Bryant was having some decent scores, especially with the extra points he was getting in the second half. Weak basketball off Lonnie Walker. Just felt like he wasn't there until the second half happened. And Juan Tuscan Anderson was only playing 7 minutes and only 0 points. Plus, they kept getting blocked. Everybody kept getting blocked when attacking the basket because they're so undersized and they just don't learn how to pump fake. Royce O'Neal, I think he got a block. He got 1 block. Nick Claxton got 1 block. Joe Harris got 1 block. Even Kyrie got 1 block. 26 points off Kyrie Irving. Cam Thomas was shooting the blood out the ball in the fourth quarter. I'm not going to lie. Good mid-rangers, good shot creation, great dribbling. Another person, shout-outs to Royce O'Neal. He kept playing them like a damn fiddle, especially that little fake off the fake pass and got a good clean jumper from mid-corner. Patty Mills killed it with 21 points as well. Over 3 players dropped over 15 points and 2 went for over 25. Well, 2 players, I think both are bench players. Cam Thomas and Patty Mills are both bench players, and they drop over 10 points. Over 20 points. You know how weak that is when the second unit is just getting outscored by over 15 points, and just they couldn't hustle around the fourth quarter. They just gave up, only having their actual lead around the third quarter. They just gave up, bro. That was so weak of a performance for the Lakers. You don't even want to try. Imagine how they're gonna do against a Lakers team that's possibly going to play in full strength anyway. But that's just my opinion. You guys enjoyed this game or enjoyed the stream. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more from the DST show. I don't know if we're going to make this a regular occurrence going on Streamlabs when StreamYard isn't going to be the best outlet to go for multi-hour games if I want to do this at a consistent level. But this was fun. I guess. Whatever you can consider fun while being in the cold. But besides that, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Like, comment, subscribe if you wanted to hear more or see more of my content. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoy your night. And I enjoy my NyQuil.